Hey, g'day Spurs fans, Paul the Hotspur Hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. I hope you're all well on this sort of humid and cooling down. Oh, there's a bit of a moon out tonight, that's nice. 7:25 p.m. As always, when I start, I like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land from where I'm streaming on today, the Wallamadagal people of the Eora Nation, and pay my respects to their elders past, now, and the ones that aren't around yet, the ones that are coming over. And recognise that sovereignty was never ceded, always was and always shall be Aboriginal land. Poor, brain's not working. I need to wake up. Let's have some of this. Hello. Well, the big news, it's officially all sorted out. And I, for one, am very excited. I know people think it's silly, a team going halfway across the world, but I love it. I love it when it's my team and it's coming just a mere 10 hours drive from me. According to Channel 9 News, or whatever the tune goes, Ange Postecoglou and Tottenham set for Australian return as part of new football event. Ooh, wonder what that is. I haven't even read this article yet. Ange Postecoglou will return to Australia later this year, with Tottenham set to face Newcastle United as part of... Hang on, this needs a bit of drama, doesn't it? Global Football Week in Melbourne. The former Socceroos manager and the Spurs. It's Tottenham Hotspur. It's Spurs. That's informal. Don't like that. See, I've got a thing about that. I don't like it when newspapers or publications or computer games, when they like have the league table or whatever, they have us as Spurs. They don't have hammers or wankers for Arsenal, do they? It's Tottenham Hotspur. At least put bloody Tottenham there. But anyway, we're going to headline an event, a bumper week-long event, which will also see Plumstead FC bring their women's outfit down under. It's going to be on March the 22nd, not long away, May the 22nd, sorry. Postecoglou will also have former Socceroos skipper Mile Jedinak, Dobro mi smo spremni, pass it forward, Badala, with the retired midfielder now acting as the assistant coach at Tottenham. Lovely. And then goes on about the Arsenal women. There's a men's all-stars team will take on Newcastle. We're just flying in, playing one game, and then buggering off, it looks like. Oh, well, that's exciting. I'm excited about that anyway. Don't know about you lot. Probably not. Well, some of you, because some of you live in Australia, I forgot. All right, what we got? Is the chat working? Yeah, the chat's working. There's just no chat. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna have a sneaky glass of water. Back in a second. I'll leave you some with just lovely music. I forgot my water. Hang on a second. Back in a second. Right. Oi! What do you think you're doing? What are you sitting there for? I'm doing a stream. Yeah, but what day is it? We've talked about this, haven't we? What? Come on, it's Tuesday. Yeah, but it's not your day, is it? Oh, sorry, man. Come on. Okay. Fuck off. Sorry. Bloody hell, man. Outrageous. Bloody clones. All right. Oh, we got some chat. Hey. Giannis Rubilis. Gubby Gubby here for us, Paul. Hey! Oh, what mob are you from? First, Paul, respect to all past, present, and future. That's right, man. That's right. Can't go around forgetting those sort of things. Sunshine Coast. Alrighty. Don't know what you're on about, mate. Don't know what you're on about. Oh, I'll just hang around a bit. Look, might be a short stream. Might be a short stream. We'll see how we go. There's not many people watching, so no one will have seen that. It won't happen again. 7:30 p.m. So that's what 8:30 in the UK. I'll give it a bit of time. Sometimes people take a while to dribble in, you know. Don't know what you're on about. Clone trouble, man. Clone trouble. People think they're watching a football channel. Oh, it's quiet night, isn't it? Quiet night, Giannis. Yeah, we all are, though, aren't we? It's nice to be a little bit tragic and silly sometimes, you know. I like silly. Too much edgy stuff, isn't there? Too much edgy stuff. Too old edgy. Look at this. There's no edges here. It's just fuzz. There's a few, yeah, it takes them a while because I don't schedule these things because I can't be bothered, basically. And whenever I do schedule it, doesn't matter. If I do schedule it, I only schedule it for half an hour in the future. It doesn't make any difference anyway. Doesn't make any difference anyway. Hey, it's Mark in. Hello, man. How you going? Nice to see you. Oh, we've got a few people to pad things out a little bit. While we're waiting, let's have a look at the old football debate channel. See if they've answered the question. Feisty. Very feisty tonight. Calm down out there, you know. Calm down, folks. Now, I think I've spotted what makes my webcam stuff up. It's that one, isn't it? It's that one. I'll just give it a little boot. There we go. We're all back. Gary Huggins, a member of the Hotspur Hippie commune. I've updated the credits at the end. My bi-monthly update. Spursy. There we go. We're talking Spursy, are we? Let's have some Spursy music. Yeah, Gary's on the money here. Gary's on the money. Spursy is Tottenham 13, Crew 2. That's what Spursy is. Or it's 9-1 Tottenham against Wigan. Jermaine Defoe getting 6 bloody goals. That's what Spursy is. Thank you, Gary. It's dinner time. Yeah, I've just had a little snack. My main feature is yet to come. Ooh. Chicken chipotle from Aldi. Mark N. I do believe the Dragon got a call up for Romania. What? Based on that game? Wow, okay. Well done on him. That's about like 25 million players we got going out, isn't it, on international duty? Bloody hell. Wow. Good on him. Good. I thought he had a good game. Good game. I thought he had a good game. I've seen a little bit of criticism bandied around for him. I thought he was all right. Nova Jen. Hi there. Aboriginal land. That's it. In fact, the other day, there's a little place I go down fishing. There's a little sort of reserve. You know, it's got those signs. Don't go on the reserve bit. It's like, well, you're built on the rest of it. Now you're getting picky. There's some Aboriginal petroglyphs down there, which the local council history, I think, has got wrong because I think they've got the wrong mob. I went down there, I've seen these hundreds of times because I see them every time I go down there, and I was going to do a video yesterday down there or the other day in front of them. Could I find them? No. I think there's been a lot of rain, humidity, heat, so everything's kind of mossy and overgrown at the moment, but I will find them. I will find them again. Nope. Proud to be a Geordie. Glad you Aussie fans are getting to see your team play in your country. Hey, thank you very much, Geordie. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Thank you. Hey. Bit of that. Let's have a bit of height in here. Yeah. Oh, and we're going to be playing. You lot. I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be the most competitive game, is it, man? I wonder what cup they're playing for. Got a member of the chat, Redback Spider, so I'm going with the Redback Spider Cup. And if Newcastle win, we're just going to fill it with seawater and a box jellyfish, so that when your skipper has a big slug, this box jellyfish will jump out like an alien face hugger. That's scuppering your season. That's the plan. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, I'll just... tickets go on sale, I think I saw, was it the 24th or 28th of March? I wouldn't imagine they'd sell out super quick, but you never know with these things. So, I've got my fingers crossed, hoping I can get a ticket. They're obviously going to go to the posh people first. Probably Spurs members, I suppose, will get first dibs. I'm not a member. And then little old me, let's sit in the clouds here. There we go, it's a bit better balance. Paul, 1, 2, 3. All the way to Australia to play one match against an English club is comical. I don't give a bollocks, mate, because I'm going to go and see my team play. Especially with the Euros coming up. Well, we got Madison. Are Wales in the Euros? Wales in the Euros? I can't remember. I haven't seen a draw or anything. Has the draw been done? It is comical. It is quite funny. But I'll take it. I can take a joke. I don't mind. It's going to be cool. Mark N. I did to the dragon did well. I've seen some people killing Basuma. What's happened to him? Well, he was all right against Aston Villa. Like last game, everyone was a little bit, where is it? A little bit. Bit like that, weren't they? So, but he was all right against Aston Villa. So, let's see what happens next game, eh? I'm sure the Ange Postecoglou choo-choo keeps rolling on. So I'm not too worried about it. Great movie. Oh, it's spaceships. Spaceships? What film are we on about here? What? I don't know. I don't know what I said 5 seconds ago, man. No idea. Shamu Vandervoo, have they said how much the tickets are for the game? No. So I'm all full of myself now, aren't I? Oh, yeah, I'm going to go and bloody see Tottenham play. Look, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not going to be... I mean, Australian sporting events generally aren't that expensive, so they've got to be careful with charging too much. I mean, what's the MCG capacity anyway? It's 80,000, isn't it? It's a lot. I don't know if they'd sell that out, I don't know. They probably would. But I think it's going to be... I don't think it's going to be that. I reckon you'll be able to get tickets for under $100. That's what I'm... like, if it's 200 or 300, then maybe I'll have to reconsider my position. But if it's like under 200, yeah, I'll go. The Crikey Cup. That's a good name, man. The Crikey Cup. Mark in, I bet your neighbours love you with your new sound maker. They can't hear a thing. They can't hear a thing. I don't know if they have this technology in your part of the world. It's called headphones. Everything's going through my headphones. And see what happens when I bought this. I did a bit of haggling. I like a good haggle. So I got a fair old discount off, and the discount was enough to buy, these aren't top of the line headphones, but they're, look at these ones, Bose. They don't tell you they sort of decay and fall to bits, do they? Look at this. Look at this. I mean, I haven't really treated them the best, but they're just not very comfortable. I knew I needed headphones when I was using this thing. Oh, okay, so Wales are in the playoffs. Wales are in the playoffs. Good luck to them. Come out of the clouds. Well, that's a doable game for them, isn't it? I'd be relatively comfortable if I was flying the Welsh flag a bit, Bit of this. This anthem alone will strike fear into the hearts of the Finns. It's sung by Welsh Gal. Give us a song, Alison. As she goes off into the distance. Oh, good luck, Wales. Good luck, Wales. Is it a one-off? It must be. It's not two length. No, it'd be a one-off, wouldn't it? One-off. Let's hope that Finland haven't got like a Finnish Thierry Henry in their ranks ready to cheat at the drop of a hat. Shamu van der Vu, bollocks, because I have to budget in flights, accommodation, spending money and tickets for the game. That's why I didn't go to Perth, man. It would have just been, I don't know. It would have been like a couple of thousand or something ridiculous return flight to Perth or blah, blah, blah. But Melbourne's easy. I can sort of do that on the cheap. Just drive down, stay somewhere shit, go and see the game, go to a pub, do a bit of streaming, could be fun. Could be fun. Well, when is it? It's actually, you know what? If the ticket's less money than I earned from YouTube in February, then I'll do it. That's all right. Tax write-off. Shamu van der Vu, and it would suck if I changed my mind and it sold out. Well, that's the decision, isn't it? Sometimes it's just worth doing it, man. I remember when the Sydney 2000 Olympics were on. I mean, this is when I had a bit of money, though. Back in my capitalist corporate days, and they did this ballot thing, and I just ticked everything, and I've ended up getting loads. It cost me a load of money, but I don't regret it now. 23, 24 years later, who cares? It was good fun. Yeah, 120, 130. Yeah, the football pitch is going to be like way off in the distance, way off, a little tiny little rectangle in the middle. Because it's a cricket pitch. LD Batagol, I think the players are worried about getting injured before the international break to attempt to explain the drop in performance. Could be that. Could be that. I mean, it's sometimes hard to know, isn't it? It's hard to know what causes these things. I know when I used to compete in various things, this is sometimes... You just bugger it all up. I mean, it could be that. Maybe they were too confident. That was the first thing that popped into my head. I don't know about that. But you can't be too cocky and confident. That don't work. But I suppose they would have been on a high after the Aston Villa game because that was such a good performance. So, oh, yeah, well, this is a good point, I guess, yeah. It won't be called the Carbon Footprint Cup, will it? No. They'll be bombing through the air, big trail of kerosene behind it. So, no, bugger the planet for a minute. I want to see Tottenham. It's only one flight, isn't it? It's only one flight. It's not going to hurt anything. It's not going to... Yeah, that's how much I'd be looking. Shamu Van Der Vu, that's a decent record player and speakers. Yeah, it could be, couldn't it? Could be. Mark N, they've changed it from 2 legs to 1 leg. Okay, but then the winner plays 1 more game. Oh, God. Right, okay. I think if they win, so you got to do it. Oh, that's tough, eh? That's tough. I remember when Australia, the route for Australia to qualify for the World Cup was all like that. Like you, because we used to be in Oceania, which has now got a World Cup place. The whole bloody moving into Asia was a waste of time. Anyway, but we'd have to win the Oceania group, which is a piece of cake. Sorry, Shamu, but it was. And then you'd have to play some team that came like 4th from Asia. And then if you won that, you'd have to play like, I think, the 6th or 7th place in South America. And only if you won that one, and this is all 2-leggers, then Australia would get to the World Cup. It was a bloody nightmare. That's why it took so long to qualify. And now it's just Asian qualification. So one would hope it would be a bit more straightforward. Shamu Van Der Vu, worth it if there's an open training or something we could attend. Depends when they're flying, doesn't it? It's only 3 days after the end of the football, so you'd think they'd have a bit of a, hey, bollocks, end of the, all that. And then they'd be flying out. That'd take 24 hours, no matter what plane they've got. And then they want to, like, I don't know how much training session. There's not going to be a South Korea vomit fest 2024, though, is it? Like when they were running up and down the pitch puking. And to think, I thought, oh, this is great. This is great. What an idiot I am, eh? What stupid. Now I look back at it. What a stupid thing to do. Pre-season, make people run up the pitch and down the pitch in that. I mean, it's probably hot and humid. Just, set the tone for the season. Paul 123, international break is friendly, so I doubt that is the reason. I see. I don't know what I was talking about there again. Man, oh man. Shamu Van Der Vu, Ange Postecoglou interview on Hotspur Hippie, maybe on the cards. I doubt it very much, man. Nah, I'm not even dreaming of that. Nowhere near. Oh, Matt in Oz, it says tickets are from $59 on the MC website, but MCG website. They haven't gone on sale though. Oh, I'll buy 50 and scalp them. No, I think it's just me and a mate going. Me and a mate, waiting to hear back from him. I'm sure he'll go. I mean, I don't know where the singing will be. That's the thing. I want the singing. I want a bit of singing. Because Australians, sorry Australia, but you're not very good at songs at football games. You're really not. Speaking of which, I was going to go to a football game tonight. I forgot. Bloody hell. I was a bit tired. The mighty Gladesville Ride Magic are playing some 3-letter team. I don't know what they are, but it's in the preliminary round of the Australian FA Cup. No offence taken by Shamu Van Der Vu. New Zealand, they're not the best, are they? My third team after Croatia and the Netherlands. Oh, right, they're right down there. I've got a few Australia, England, Ireland. There's. I mean, that's the 3 citizenships I've got, so I'll support those 3. Ireland are a bit. Bit that at the moment, aren't they? Shamu Van Der Vu, Marimbula FC could probably give the All Whites a run for their money. Oh, there we go. Novagen, so many commercials are coming up on this stream. That should not be the case, Novagen. Because you can see how often the adverts come up. So it should only be every 12 minutes. 12 minutes. I didn't pick the most frequent things. I just went for 12 minutes. I thought that was all right. 6 minutes, a bit of a pain in the arse. 12 minutes, it's all right. But you won't see any gambling adverts. No gambling, no crypto, none of that old crap. That's not happening on this channel. But hey, thanks for watching, man. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. That's the way it goes. Oh, Mullen Joe. Yeah, I watched the Scott Munn interview. It's just, I don't care. I don't care about corporate. Anyway, what are you saying? Just that there'll be an open day training session. Oh, okay. Just don't know where it is. Oh, yeah. They were asking, could they be training at South Melbourne Hellas, their ground? And he said, we'll be training in the area. So they haven't sorted that out yet, have they? Maybe the whole thing will turn into another fire festival. The Spurs players be running around nicking mattresses, trying to sleep in refugee tents. FFA Cup, it is, Paul. I know, but I've got people overseas. They won't know what that is, will they? Now, if I say Australian FA Cup, it's easy, isn't it? Yeah, man. I think I'll start off the way I want to go. Not really into maximising revenue, brand deals. Just going to take 2 minutes to stop and talk about a VPN or something to shave your balls with. No, not happening, man. Shmee van der Voo. That's the main one the A-League and the Aussie Premier teams enter. Yeah, it's the FA Cup. Any old team. It's like loads of teams. Because Gladesville play in the second division of the New South Wales League. So any old, yeah. It's good. It's good. That was one of the few good things that Football Australia have done. An FA Cup kind of competition. Although the A-League teams get humbled a bit in it, I must admit. P.S. Barrow, here I am again. You make it sound like a chore, mate. You know. 2:50 a.m. in Canada. Sorry if you've answered this before, but why Spurs? It don't matter, does it? I haven't answered it for a while. When I was a little kid, I had a football. This would have been, how old would I have been? 4? This is probably 76, something like that. I had a football. I wasn't really soccer mad as a kid, but I had a football and it had all the teams written on it. So I must have been able to read. I thought, I support a team. West Ham United. Oh, that sounds a bit shit. Tottenham Hotspur. Ooh. And that was it. But it was really a couple of mates of mine at school that really got me going on Spurs in the 80s. That's when we started going. Of course, I start supporting Spurs going to Division 2 straight away, don't we? What a Jonah. Shmee van der Voo. They probably have a smaller one like Papa John's Cup too. Oh, like the Papa John's Cup. Oh, right. A little. Oh, no. I mean, that'd be something on eBay, wouldn't it? Runner-up medal in that competition. What did they call it? World Football Festival or something stupid. Papa John's Trophy, yeah, I know. Now, Nottingham Forest have got done 4 points. And they're having a moan about it, saying, the extenuating circumstances. Well, we sold Brennan Johnson for more than we wanted earlier. So it went into the next year. Well, that's tough shit, isn't it? It's tough shit. Could have sold him to Brentford before the deadline and none of this would have happened. You knew, Nottingham Forest. Unlucky. Maybe they thought it was a calculated risk. How many points are they going to give us? Bugger all, mate. Bugger all. We'll be right. Little did they know they would have Nuno as their manager by this stage of the season. Oh. The Hungry Jacks, Cup-a-Rooney. Yeah, it's got to be something. Oh, it's going to be... Yeah, no, it's going to be sponsored, isn't it? It's going to be sponsored by So, why is fast food so into sport? It's one of those things, isn't it? I don't understand it. Don't get it. Jimmy Greaves. Yeah, player I'd love to have seen. Anytime I see an old player, an old fan. The last time this happened, it's probably about a year ago, something like that. I had an old guy in the car, and he used to go to Spurs in the 60s. It's like, oh wow, who's your, it's an easy question to ask, isn't it? Who's your favourite player? Even I ask it straight away. Jimmy Greaves. No ifs, buts, maybes, nothing. Jimmy Greaves. Now you're talking the Isuzu Ute. I don't know about Isuzu Ute because we don't make cars in Australia anymore. I don't know. We've kind of just rolled that industry up. Don't bother with cars. But 4 and 20 pies, yeah, they'll probably be on sale at the ground for $50 each. Eyelids and arseholes with a bit of pastry on it. Lovely. How long are we going? 36 minutes. That's pretty good. Wasn't expecting to go that long today. It's weird, isn't it? Pierce Barrow. Me, I saw the double side on my dad's shoulders with a Spurs scarf. And Beanie is a 3-year-old. Just can't remember it. Wow. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. So you've been in there a long time. We've had some good times. We've had some, mediocre times, it's fair to say. But I think we're emerging. We're emerging. It's all going to be this. Look at this. Loads of that. Goal avalanche. That's what's coming. All starts at Luton. Whoops. Nothing happening there, nothing to see there. I clicked the wrong thing. They've calmed down a bit though, that's nice. Oh, pretty chill. Pretty chill with the way things are going at Tottenham at the moment. Pretty happy. Pretty happy. Nah, it's all bollocks, isn't it? It's all gone to shit. Nothing's changed at Tottenham. It's all wank. Spursy, that's what we are. We're bloody Spursy. PSB Barrow loved the Gilsey and Chivers partnership, which I can remember watching in Oz. I was watching a bit of them yesterday, actually, in the UEFA Cup final. 72, I watched a bit of that yesterday. It was pretty cool seeing that. And Chivers, ooh, guy, he was tasty, eh? He was like a proto Glenn Hoddle. And he scored a couple of bangers, man. Couple of bangers. Whoa. Oops. Hey, it's Future Music. Hello, man. How you going? How you going? Nice to see you. The Outlaw. Everyone's rolling in now. I just want to see Spurs play this weekend. Yeah, well, I want to have dinner with Sidney Crawford. It ain't happening, is it? Come on, you Spurs. Let's hope the boys have a good international break. Brennan Davies play well for Wales. Dragoshin getting some playtime for Romania. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Pretty cool. Quite an extensive list. I hope they all come back unscathed. You know what? What's that? I can't hear any Spurs players saying, "Oh no, I don't want to play for my country." What's that? No, nothing from Spurs players. Honourable, eager to play at the highest level, even if they know they might be a few players above them in the pecking order. They're still going to go just to be there if they're, to be called upon if they're needed. Not like bloody Ben Bottler Bollocks White. Disgrace. Don't want to go, Gareth. Ah, well. And there's Gareth sitting there, all meek and mild. Oh, there's no problem with him, and there's no problem with him. And then the door's open. Bollocks! Slam the door in his face. Peter Jenner. Come on, you Spurs. That's it. Come on, you Spurs. Pierce Barrow. Michael Pat Jennings. Didn't play with gloves. I noticed that in the game the other day. Who'd have thought goalie would win Football Writers Player of the Year? I know. We've had a few winners of that. Pat Jennings, Clive Allen, David Ginola, and Gareth Bale twice. And I know when I've heard interviews of Pat Jennings, he's very, very proud of that achievement. He's a good guy, isn't he? He's a good guy. Played predominantly Gaelic football growing up, but had a sneaky game of football here and there, apparently. But he was saying back in those days, the Catholic schools weren't allowed to play football, soccer. So he played Gaelic football, but, got a couple of runs in, I think probably for Newry, somewhere like that, Newry Town. And he credits his Gaelic football as one of the things that's made him such a good goalkeeper, which makes sense, doesn't it? Ah, here we go. This is what you want, bit of this. It's near the end of it. I'll have to start again. No, I won't. Yeah, here we go. Spursy is Mura in Amsterdam. That's what it is. Spurry's Big Ange with the master plan. Spursy's looking the best looking football ground. Spursy's Klinsmann spinning around. I got to see him score. Yeah, that's it, man. Spursy. Does my head in, man, Spursy's Ginola cuts in from the wing. Spursy is hearing the white shelf sing. Spursy is hearing the media diss as Gareth Bale clearly is taking a piss. Wonderful. Wonderful. Hey! It's a bit more out. That's it. Any more poetry entries? Write them on a self-addressed, stamped-addressed envelope or postcard. Send them to Wood Lane, W128QT. Proud to be a Geordie. White should never be allowed to play Play for England again. I agree, man. I agree. I think once you say no, that's it, isn't it? Their commitment is forever questionable, I think, after that. Find it very disrespectful to say you don't want to be called up to play for your country. I find it weird, because that's it, isn't it? I'm not a nationalist. I think countries are stupid. Stupid idea. I think people should just be able to wander around wherever they want to go. But it's good for football. It's good for sport. And, I don't get it. I think of that sort of thing, your country retires you, not the other way around. No, slam the door in his face. We've got a Ronnie. Hey, hello, Ronnie. Nice to see you, man. Pierce Barrow, from what we've seen. Where would you play Lucas Bergvall? Who'd he replace in the current team? Well, he's good with his feet. He's got a nice turn of pace and he's commanding in the air. I don't know, man. I've only watched a couple of clips of him. He looks like, I suppose, if I was to take a punt, like a Sarr sort of thing. But I don't know, man. I don't know. As usual, I can see people all getting hooked up on 6, 8s and 10s. We need a new number 6. It's a midfielder, isn't it? Midfielder. Football's become too complicated and specialised. Midfield, no, 6, 8 and 10s. It's not for me. Not for me. It's not for Ange either. He thinks it's a load of old bollocks as well. He always says, it's midfielder, isn't it? It's midfielder. 6, 8, 10. Does Basuma play in the 6, 8 or 10 role, Ange? He's a midfielder. He plays in all of them. It's what you're expected to do when you're a midfielder. MG was a golden generation. Oh, here we go. Some keepers here. Jennings, Banks, Shilton, Clements, Bonetti. I've seen 3 of them play. Jennings, Shilton and Clements. Saw Clements more than the others, though, obviously, because he was at Spurs quite a lot when I was there. Saw Jennings once, playing for Northern Ireland against England. Never seen Bonetti or Banks. But yeah, it was great. Loads of goalkeepers, eh? Loads of them. Now we got the mighty Big Vic between the sticks. Mountain Bushman, Stamer, Emonista. But I'm streaming. The outlaw White has no time to play for his country. He's booked in half the spray tanning salons. Yeah, what a knob, eh? What a knob.
I don't want to play for England anymore.
Sod him. Oh, was it 46 minutes? Let's see if we can get it up to an hour. I don't know if we can string it out that long tonight. Might be an early mark tonight. Just in case you missed it last night, let's have a look at the old tipping competition. Just get the old thing up. Predict the football. Let's have a look. Okay, so for the week, Andrew G, Peter Mac, Derek Osborne, Aussie's Dream and Barney at the top 5. I'd love to read my name out, but that's exceedingly good for me, even though it looks like loads of people can't be asked to put anything in at all. So, bit of lost interest. No, I think I just skipped the week because there's only like 2 games, wasn't there? That's how the month's going. Andrew G, Tot Spurs, Ronald M, Barney, Peter Mac and Derek. No, we've got to stop there. And for the season, we've got to skip out Peter Mac. I think he's been doing a bit of a Carl Lewis. I'll pick him. Glenn Hoddle, Aussie's Dream, Dirty Sanchez, Future Music, and Craig the Gecko Man, the ever-present Craig the Gecko Man. I'm storming up and pacing myself. That's what I'm doing. Pacing myself. Everything will be fine. Oh, I'll just give it a couple of seconds, see if there's any count comments, and I think it might hit the hay. Oh, I hit the microphone. No, all right, let's call it a day, eh? Let's call it a day. Come back tomorrow refreshed. Thanks for people in the comments. Loads of comments. Thanks very much, man. Thanks for watching. And if you've clicked like and subscribe, that's jolly nice of you. If you haven't, I don't care. That's all right too, because you've been watching. That's all right. Still getting a little cha-ching out of it. Can't complain. So until next time, folks. I've updated the members list on the end as well, the commune members. Till next time, folks. Oh, hang on. There we go. Peace and love, man. Peace and love. And come on, you Spurs.